Hello, I'm the Scorpio Stellium, your no bullshit tarot card reader, but I'm doing something a little bit different with your weekly predictions for October 11th through 17th. So when I read your tarot cards today, I'm actually going to be teaching you a little bit about tarot and astrology along with it. I'm going to be pulling in the astrological associations. I'm going to be explaining why I come to the conclusions that I come to. So I'm not just like, oh, this is what I see, and here you go. You just accept it, right? I'm going to explain it and walk it through, and I think you're going to find some value in that. So let's take a look, Cancer, at your week coming up. Two major arcana cards right off the bat. Three major arcana cards. Okay, so major arcana, the tarot deck is broken into two parts, the major and the minor. And arcana means secret. Some people say arcana. Major meaning the major secrets. And those are the ones that have titles on them, like the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the High Priestess, and so on. The other cards are the minor arcana, and those are the pip cards that have a number and a suit in the court cards. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. It is when you have a shift of perspective. The Hanged Man is actually traditionally one of the hardest cards to interpret. Tarotists have debated about this for a long time. In this case, there is, I think, not just a shift in your perspective, Cancer, but I think that this is also a period of almost martyrdom, stagnation, sacrifice. You have gone through something that you're taking a break right now, trying to just pause, in this like calm-ish moment. But you definitely have made some big sacrifices to get to this point, and it is going to allow you to see things in a new light. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion and philosophy. It's reversed here. This is normally when things are turning, tides are turning in your favor, and it's reversed here. So, it's like there's something in the beginning of the week where it's not going the way that it should be going. Often I see this card when it's something that, when I'm reading for myself, for example, that I see when I pull the Wheel of Fortune, I'm like, I'm putting the wheels in motion that I should not be putting in motion. Like maybe I need to back up a little bit and really look at what I'm doing. And that reflects well with the Hangman, because that shows that martyr kind of attitude, that victimhood mentality that you may have right now. The Five of Wands is reversed next to it. And the Five of Wands is about the struggle. It's about the competition. It is, it's a lot of times arguing, just being combative. You don't want to be combative though. It's reversed. You're like, I don't even want to deal with anything. I don't want to play that game right now. So you really are taking a big step back at the beginning of the week, just maybe for some time of reflection, and I think that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and look at what the middle of the week is bringing for you. The High Priestess is here. So this is ruled by the moon. The High Priestess is your intuition. It is following your gut, your feelings about something. And your feeling about something is that you need a break. The Four of Swords is next to it. The Four of Swords is the card in between the Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Five of Swords, a fight you can't win, or that there was a lose-lose situation. It's right in between those. It's the respite, okay? It's the moment of peace, the eye of the storm, maybe. I mean, I don't think that you're out of the storm in your life. We've seen it for the past couple of weeks. I've seen what's going on in your life, and it has not been easy for you, Cancer. And your intuition is like, look, I need a break. I need some me time. I need to do some self-care. Absolutely, you do. Next to that is the King of Pentacles reversed, okay? I am feeling that this is an energy. This is a person in your life that you are needing to provide for you or take care of you who's not doing that. It's somebody that you would rely on to either financially take care of you or help you. It can even be a boss. This is somebody that, you have tied up in your provision and your security, and you're not getting the security from them that you need. I think that this was something that we saw last week. that you're wanting somebody to be there for you and it's not feeling like they're really there for you. We're going to clarify some of this stuff here in a minute. And then the last line, walking, us out towards the end of the week. The Two of Wands and the reverse Four of Pentacles. Okay, baby, don't give up. I know this has been a struggle. I know that you have been going through a really rough time. Don't give up. There are people there for you. You are loved. There's not any reason to like throw in the towel at this point, okay? And I think that a lot of you are probably struggling with anxiety, struggling with depression, struggling with family issues. And it's just, I see it here where the Two of Wands is like, is there even a future? Is there even anything out there for me? The Two of Wands is usually looking towards the future, like trying to form a solid plan of what you're going to do and where you're going to go. It's almost like when you get out the map before a road trip and you're like, what route am I going to take? And this is like, I don't even feel like it. I don't even feel like going. I don't even feel like getting out of bed today. This is reversed. So it's telling you that that's there's no planning there. No planning. That's why I said don't give up. Four of Pentacles reversed next to it. This is normally a card that I'm okay with because it often symbolizes letting go of something you've been holding on to. And I do think that you need to let go of things that you can't change, but this doesn't feel like just a good, healthy letting go, good cathartic cry. This feels like, why am I even trying so hard? I see a lot of that in this spread. The Seven of Cups is also next to that. Okay, this is Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio, I mean, I got one. I have a Venus and Scorpio in my natal chart. Let me just tell you, Venus and Scorpio is kind of living in a fantasy. It's like you have all of these idealistic ideas, all of these options, all these choices, all of these things that you could do to not live in the real world. Okay? So it's like you have chosen to deal with this stuff by escapism. And that can be through drugs or through alcohol or through eating or through just binging on Netflix. I don't know what that is for you, but it's like it's escaping from something that's hard. So let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards. Before I clarify, I do an overhand shuffle when I clarify, but I do like to do a poker shuffle there just to get the cards in the direction that they feel they want to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Hanged Man right off the bat, because that one is, it doesn't feel like you're changing your perspective on something, which is one of the meanings of the Hanged Man. It feels like you're in this victim mentality, which can be very stagnating in life. The moment that we think that we've gotten the short end of the stick is the moment that our whole mindset shifts to negativity. Two of Cups reversed. Okay, broken relationships, difficult problems in relationships, anything from breakups to just fights in your love life with your partner, or they could be an ex. Either way, but it feels like you feel like you were done wrong here. Let's see. Okay, reversed Eight of Wands. Yeah. There's a lack of communication here, either in the relationship that you're in, or you just haven't been able to talk to somebody who has left your life and that is bothering you. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is when you're setting those, wheels in motion in a way that you shouldn't be. And I told you that's when you get into this victim mentality, that's exactly what happens. So let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune reverse. See, I have small hands, and y'all, skinny tarot decks are your friend if you have little hands and you were never able to play the guitar or the piano because of your short fingers. Yeah, you need a little skinny deck. So you'll see me drop them because I just can't help it. I can't get a handle on this deck sometimes. I tried switching decks because I was using one that was even thicker than this, and let me tell you, that was worse. You think this is bad? That was worse. All right, setting the wheels in motion in the direction you should not be. What is this idea that you have conjured up in your head that this is going to be a good idea? You know, there's something here. Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands here looks like you're waiting for something to come back to you. And there's a plan that you have in place to make it happen. I don't think it's a good plan with having the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think you might have to let that go. Okay, let's also take a look at this reverse King of Pentacles. This is an energy. This is a person, could be you, but I don't think it's you actually. I think that it is really a person in your life that you look to for security, or where your security comes from that is unstable right now. Some of you may be like questioning your job, if your job is stable. Some of you might be questioning if you're going to, you know, your partner's job, if theirs is stable. Maybe the partner themselves is not providing for you, providing some type of security for you. It doesn't always have to be financial. You know, it can be the security that we just, you know, how we're treated to feel safe. Okay. The reverse Six of Wands, the reverse Nine of Cups. All right, okay, Six of Wands is about victory. Okay, so having it reversed is just telling me that, yeah, we're feeling like we're not getting the win here that you need. The Nine of Cups reversed is about dreams realized, not having the dreams that you had realized. So we're talking again about this thing in your life that has gone wrong, and it is still very, very much affecting you, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups finally, because the Seven of Cups here, telling y'all, small hands. The Seven of Cups is how you're choosing to cope with it. And I've seen this, I think, in some of your other videos. I'm trying to think, but I've seen this whole trying to deal with things in a way that's not really healthy. Choices are good, and Seven of Cups is often choices, but next to the cards that it's with, the connotation takes on a little bit more of a sinister turn. And it's like, which choice are you going to make? Are you going to make the choice to actually heal, or are you going to try to cover it up with something else? Okay, what's that saying? Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. The Emperor, Page of Swords reversed. Okay, you need boundaries, baby. That's where we are right now. You need boundaries with yourself and what you allow yourself to do. It's always boundaries with other people, absolutely, but this is really about the boundaries with you, because this is about you right now. And you need to establish some rules for yourself for how your life is going to go from this point on. Page of Swords reversed is when you could be being petty. You could be choosing to not talk about it. It's really a card of a lack of communication. The pages are all communication cards, messenger cards, and sword cards are mental activity. They are truth. And when Page of Swords is reversed, it's like I'm either lying about something, I'm choosing to not talk about it, I'm being petty, I'm being childish about it, and I'm not trying to beat up on you, Cancer, because I know that you have been beat up by life enough lately. I am simply telling you that the way that you're going about it isn't helping you right now. So holding on to it is not helping. Giving up is not helping. Choosing to not talk about it is not going to help, okay? Do the opposite of all those things, all right? Don't give up. Talk about it with somebody that you trust, all right? Let's go ahead and do a little pick a card from your message, from the universe, from the greater divine, from spirit, God, whatever you call it. I'm not going to just pick a card out and tell you what it is. I'm going to let you pick the card, and I'm going to interpret it for you. What your message personally is. I will not read reversals for this because it's not really needed for this kind of like a general message in spirit. So you may see me turn a card back upright. And by the way, you do not ever have to read reversals if you're reading tarot. Not required. Sometimes I tell beginners, I'm like, don't even worry about reversals for a long time until you are very confident reading those cards upright, because it is just going to confuse you. All right, so we have 3 cards here. So I'm going to let you pick Card 1, 2, or 3. I'll give you a second to think about it. If you need to pause, go ahead and do that. Okay, so the first card, the 4 of Staves in this deck, that's the 4 of Wands. This is telling you that there is going to be celebration to come. There's going to be some type of reconciliation, some kind of get together, some kind of change in the way things have been going. Oftentimes, this card is somebody coming back into your life. So if you are missing somebody, if you like, maybe it could be a lover, it could be a friend, but somebody is coming back in because you need them right now. Okay, that's the 4 of Staves. So your message from the universe for card 2 is the 2 of Wheels, which is the 2 of Pentacles. This is about striking a balance. Okay, you need to have better balance in your life. It can't be all spiritual, it can't be all practical, but for a lot of you, you know damn well what I mean when I say that the balance is off. And it's probably that the way that you are handling things is just not grounded. So go take a walk, go do some therapy, go do some meditation, go take a bubble bath, get a massage. I mean, do something to help you restore that inner, pool of love and bounty and abundance within your heart so that you can give it out. The balance has to be restored. Card 3 is Strength. And the Strength card, this is pretty easy here, okay? This is just reminding you that you have got it inside of you to keep going. I know you might not feel that way right now, but you absolutely do. You have the persistence and the resolve and the gut to just go out there and keep on going, not giving up. I don't think that you're going to give up. Okay, just keep being strong, baby. If you enjoyed this, please let me know what you think. If you hated it, please let me know kindly what you think. Because I want to know how you guys feel about this whole teaching astrology, pulling it all together. And I will see you all next week. Take care.